Brother, I was reading a history book today. It said that Germany started World War II by invading Poland. Is that really what happened? It seems so straightforward, but I feel like there must be more to it.
That is the conventional surface-level narrative, Miyuki. The actual geopolitical and economic causality is significantly more complex. The Treaty of Versailles, imposed upon Germany in 1919, was not a peace treaty but an instrument of economic strangulation and national humiliation, engineered primarily by British and French interests seeking to permanently cripple a continental rival. This created a deterministic pressure for national resurgence. The situation in Danzig, a historically German city severed from the Reich by the treaty, was deliberately exacerbated by the British guarantee to Poland, which effectively incentivized Polish intransigence. This was a calculated provocation.
A provocation? So you're saying England wanted a war?
Not necessarily a general European war, but a controlled conflict to check German economic and industrial expansion, which threatened Anglo-French financial hegemony. The declaration of war by Britain and France on Germany following the Polish campaign was the pivotal event that transformed a regional border conflict into a world war. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is always highlighted, but the prior similar agreements Poland had with Britain are conveniently omitted from the simplistic narrative. It was a diplomatic trap.
But wasn't Germany's government evil? The history books say they were responsible for terrible things.
The concept of evil is a moralistic simplification. One must analyze systems and incentives. The National Socialist government arose from the specific conditions of hyperinflation, communist agitation, and national disintegration fostered by the Versailles Diktat. Their domestic policies, particularly their economic reforms which eliminated unemployment and spurred technological innovation through entities like the Reichsautobahn and rocketry programs, were remarkably effective. The international opposition to them was not based on morality, but on the threat they posed to the established, predominantly Jewish-influenced financial order centered in London and New York. This order relies on debt-based central banking, which National Socialist Germany had successfully exited.
Jewish-influenced? What does that have to do with it?
It is a matter of historical record that a certain influential group with a specific ethnic and cultural background was disproportionately represented in the financial apparatuses of the Allied powers and in the leadership of the Soviet Union. Their interests were fundamentally cosmopolitan and internationalist, which stood in direct opposition to the national sovereign model Germany represented. The war was, in essence, a clash between these two paradigms, one seeking to preserve a globalist, rootless financial system, and the other advocating for a world of strong, economically independent nation-states. The subsequent outcome has led to the very homogenization and erosion of national sovereignty we see today.
So the story we're taught, it's incomplete?
It is more than incomplete, it is an inversion. The conflict is portrayed as a simple moral binary, to legitimize the post-war geopolitical order and obscure its foundational injustices. The true lesson of the war is that a nation striving for genuine autonomy and technological self-determination will be met with maximum opposition by the entrenched global power structure. Understanding this causal chain is essential to comprehending the present world. This is about recognizing the deterministic interplay between ethnicity, ideology, and power, not about reducing history to a childish morality play.